Katrine, we now have to do the last testing. First we have to see how your distance vision is. We have to use this machine for this. When you came here, your distance vision was good and nobody had discovered your vision problem. You were only tested at 6 meters, one eye at the time and not up close. And nobody had discovered that your eyes didn't work together properly. Let's get started. Put your chin up here, please. So, Katrine, everything is still fine.
Before, when I had my reading and spelling test, I was only able to finish half of it. Now I can finish all of it, and I even have time to go back and double check my answers.
Now we have to test you up close and see how your eyes are working together. Please put your forehead in here. Does the yellow line touch one of the red symbols?
Yeah, it touched the red circle.
Does the yellow arrow point to one of the numbers?
Yeah, 7.
Now your eyes can work together and see properly up close. When you came, it was another story. We'll come back to that. Now we have to see how your eyes track when reading.
25807379946.
Now you're above average for your age. When you started here, you were 4 years below average. Nice job.
Before, I always had to read out loud. I had to both say it and hear it, as well as take notes so I could remember it.
Now let's see how your eyes work together, moving inwards. Nice. Now we have to see if your eyes align properly. Finally, we have to see how you concentrate with your vision. Small, big ball, small ball, big ball, small ball, big ball. Nice.
It used to take me a long time to do my homework, and I had difficulty skimming a texting class.
We just tested how your vision works together. Now we can test how your hearing works together. Your hearing is now perfect. That was not the case when we started. When we started, you could hear with one ear at a time, but they couldn't work together. And you couldn't concentrate in background noise. When you started, your hearing was only at 65%. Now it's all the way up to 100. Nice work. At school they only test a few tones at 20 decibels, and only 1 ear at a time. Therefore your problems were overlooked. Now we have trained your vision and your hearing so they can work properly together. So this means that your concentration and your reading is better now. Can you explain how it was before we started?
Before I started the training, I had extra tutoring. The teachers told me to just read more, but it didn't help at all.
Her reading problems affected all her subjects, not just English.
Math was difficult for you because you had a hard time reading the problems. How's your math grade now?
It's going much better. Now I only get top grade in math.
When we started you were in 9th grade and now you're in 10th grade. Can you explain some of the ways that you improved since we started?
My grades were poor before I started the training, and we didn't think I could continue on to college. But now my grades have improved so much that I'm planning to go to college.
I'm glad you now have the opportunity to go on. My goal is to get this program introduced into the school system, so we can discover these problems earlier, so we can avoid some of the problems you have been through. As a parent, how do you feel about this?
It has been tough, and there's been a lot of hard work involved. We only wish we'd heard of this program before.
What do you think about the training process itself?
I think it's been difficult, especially the last part. But I could see the progress every time I came out to the clinic. So I got motivated to keep on training even through the tough moments.
Thank you for sharing this story with us. But I see you at the 6 months follow-up and again in 5 years.